G'day everyone, welcome to F125 Hungary 2026 Grand Prix. We'll be doing qualifying, just getting the setup put on, and we'll go out on track. Heading to turn 14 to start our qualifying lap. Boost mode on. Cross the line. Want to brake just on the 100-meter board. Down to third gear. Ease on the acceleration. Boost mode on. Turn 2, you want to brake in the middle of the 150 board. Down to third gear, ease on the acceleration. Turn 3 is flat out, 6th gear, boost mode on, straight line mode on. Turn 4, I broke out the light a bit too much, down to 5th gear. Turn 5, just a little dab with the brakes in the middle corner. Down to 4th gear. Turn 6 and 7, want to brake just before the 50, down to 3rd gear. Turn 8, a little lift, down to 4th gear. Turn 9, stay in 4th gear, little lift. Turn 10, flat out up to 6th gear. Turn 11, little lift, down to 5th gear, boost mode on. Turn 12, you want to brake just before the 50, down to 3rd gear, easy acceleration, boost mode on. Turn 13, brake just at the light on the right, down to 3rd gear, easy acceleration, boost mode on. Turn 14, little lift, down to 4th gear, boost mode on, straight line mode on, cross the line, a 1:17.241, okay lap, we'll go to the pits. Boost mode on, cross the line, straight line mode on, head into turn 1, brake on the 100-meter board, down to 2nd gear, ease on the acceleration, boost mode on, straight line mode on, brake between the 150-meter board, down to 3rd gear. 3rd corner is flat out, up to 6th gear, boost mode on, straight line mode on. Turn 4, brake on the light, down to 6th gear. Turn 5, you want to brake just before the light, down to 4th gear. Boost mode on, turn 6 and 7, brake just before the 50, down to 3rd gear. Boost mode on, turn 8, brake at the Marshall hut, down to 4th gear. Turn 9, little lift, 4th gear. Boost mode on, turn 10, flat out, 6th gear. Turn 11, little lift, down to 5th gear, boost mode on, with straight line mode on. Turn 12, brake just before the 50, down to 3rd gear. Boost mode on, turn 13, brake at the light on the right, down to 3rd gear. Turn 14, boost mode on, want to lift on the yellow line, down to 4th gear. Boost mode on, straight line mode on, cross the line. 1:17.130, not a bad time, we'll go into the pits. Boost mode on, straight line mode on, cross the line to start the final lap. Turn 1, brake at the 100-meter board, down to 3rd gear. Boost mode on, straight line mode on. Turn 2, you want to brake just between the 150, down to 3rd gear. Boost mode on, turn 3 is flat out, 6th gear. Mode on, straight line mode on. Turn 4, you want to brake at the light, down to 6th gear. Turn 4, brake at the marshal hut, down to 4th gear. Boost mode on, turn 6 and 7, brake just before the 50. Turn 8, you want to lift a little bit, boost mode on. Turn 9, lift before the corner, down to 4th gear, boost mode on. Turn 10, flat out 6th gear. Turn 11, lift just before the corner, boost mode on, straight line mode on. Turn 12, brake in between the 50 and 100, down to 3rd gear. Boost mode on, turn 13, brake at the light, down to 3rd gear. Boost mode on, turn 14, brake at the line, down to 4th gear. Boost mode on, cross the line. 116.834, very happy. We'll go into the pits, see where we finished.
With qualifying wrapped up now, we have our grid lineup for the big race tomorrow. Be sure to join us then for what will no doubt be a fantastic race.
So P12, thank you very much for watching. We'll see you in the race. Thank you.